Before I had a productivity system, I was in an awful spot. I probably spent 8 to 12 hours a day, every single day, just on YouTube. I likely have thousands of hours just on YouTube. It's crazy how much a productivity system can help, or a lack of it can harm you. Because nowadays, I'm in a great spot. After I refined and honed my productivity system, I'm actually able to do stuff. I'm able to be productive. And this YouTube channel is a testament to that. I've been uploading daily for almost 2 years at this point. I know what I'm talking about. And if you still don't believe me, here's some of the people I've helped in my coaching program. I can help you just like I helped them. And the first step of all this productivity system is to build a morning routine. I firmly believe that you are the most productive in the morning. It doesn't matter what time you wake up. It could even be at 9. I wake up at 6 personally. It does not matter what time you wake up as long as that you are productive when you wake up. That's the biggest thing. Because at any other time of day, you're going to be more tired. You're not going to be as sharp. But in the morning, you are at your peak. So you might as well use it. But that's the problem. Most people have this peak, this sharpness, where they can be as productive as they can be. But they waste it scrolling. Me, for instance, I used to be an iPad kid. And so the first thing I did when I woke up was that I rolled out of bed, reached for my iPad, and then hence the 8 to 12 hours a day scrolling. My productivity routine, my morning routine, was scrolling. Don't do that, okay? Use your morning because it is your most productive time. And so this isn't just simple advice, okay, just build a routine. I want to make it super specific for you. A routine is just a series of habits. So essentially, place as many good habits as you can and chain them together, one after another, to build your morning routine. For instance, I wake up, I eat, shower, meditate, and then record videos and edit them afterwards as well. Super simple morning routine. It only takes about 3 hours a day. But then afterwards, I've gotten most of the important stuff I do daily done. From then on, it's just like read and then work out, and I'm done. But because I actually have a routine, I do it one after another specifically, and I've done it so many times, I don't even have to think about it. That's what's so powerful about a routine. You don't need motivation because you don't even think about it. Most of the times when you think you need motivation, it's just because you don't want to do it. You're thinking about it too much. With a routine, that's not a problem. You could be on a horrible rut where you have zero motivation, zero life in you, right? You don't even have a life in you, and yet you would still do your routine because it's so ingrained into you that it's not even a matter of emotions or thinking at that point. You just do it. That's why it's so powerful. Going into number 2, this is super important for you. You need to turn off your phone and put it as far away from you as possible. And I'll even show you my phone real quick. My phone is on airplane mode right now. And that means I can't even check the notifications on my phone. That means that it's an active choice for me to go onto the internet and then scroll. I'm not going to do that. And that's because I added as much friction as possible when it comes to your phone. Friction is just the amount of energy it takes for you to start something. The more convoluted it is for you to scroll, the less you're going to do it. The more energy and thought it takes, the less you're going to do it. So essentially, make it as difficult as possible for you to scroll on your phone. Even me, I literally have my phone on grayscale, like black and white, because I don't want to be as invested if I ever were to scroll. It'd be easier for me to stop. I'm that serious about this. Make it as difficult as possible. I promise you, the more difficult you can make it, the more steps, the more hoops you have to jump through, the less you're going to scroll. Promise you. And the third step, which is arguably the most important. The last 2 are good enough just to have a pretty good productivity routine. Number 3 is where it gets juicy. Eat the frog. Imagine you were to have to eat a live, slimy frog, the kind you would find outside in like a sewer grate. When would you eat this frog? Would you eat it in the morning, around dinner time, or before you go to bed? The problem with eating it before you go to bed or even at dinner time is that the whole time before, let's say the morning or the evening, you're just going to be dreading the fact that you have to eat a live frog. You're not going to be happy. You're just anticipating the fact that you have to do this hard thing. But if you were to do it in the morning, you would get it over with. You would do it, yeah, it'd suck, absolutely. But then afterwards, for the rest of the day, you just be relaxed. You can just eat normal food finally. This same concept applies to any hard task that you have to do, which is why I mentioned that your morning is your most productive. Not only is it the most productive, but if you also do the hardest stuff in it, then for the rest of the day, you can just chill. As I mentioned, after I do my morning routine, all I have to do is literally just read a little bit and work out. That's essentially the rest of my day. I have free time to do anything I want. That's what's so powerful. When you do the hard stuff in the morning, for the rest of the day, you're good. So even if you were to get caught in a scrolling loop, it's fine because you already did your hardest stuff. That's why I record videos, so that I can just get it over with. Now, I like recording videos, but it's difficult. Objectively, like my throat is hurting already, and I have to think on my feet. And so, the whole point of this number 3 step, the first step was to make a routine, but number 3 is to make those habits difficult. You have to push yourself. Like me, I do a cold shower, I meditate, which it doesn't sound like it's hard, but when you really want to like scroll, when you have an urge to scroll, of course, meditating is going to be hard. So find your hardest tasks. For me, it's recording videos, it's cold showering, it's meditating. Those hardest tasks, I just get out of the way as soon as possible. And from then on, I can be as productive as I want. I can be productive for the rest of the day, or if I have something planned with some of my friends, then I might do that. But because I have this huge chunk of productivity in the morning, I'm good. And I want you to have the same as well. If you want me to help you get rid of your scrolling addiction and to become as productive as possible, then I can help you personally. As I mentioned, I have a coaching program, and out of my clients, they have gotten great results. If you want to join one of my many clients right now and actually get a free consultation with me, it's super simple, completely for free. You can literally just get on a call with me for real quick, talk about your problems, and find the biggest area of improvement as well as an action plan to improve it. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, you should book it quick. I only do one free consultation a week because I just want to give you the most attention that you deserve. If you want to get your free consultation now before anybody else, you can get it by clicking the link in the description.